మొత్తం మీటింగ్ ఎగ్జిట్ కాకుండా స్టాప్ షేరింగ్ షేర్ అగైన్ చేసితే
ఓకే రికార్డ్ ఇప్పుడు కనిపిస్తుందా నా స్క్రీన్?
Yes.
Can you full screen it, please?
Okay. So this is an example of feature file. Okay. If you see this here, the feature, the first here we are going to provide the description here. This feature is for Google searching, which describes what this feature is about. As a web surfer, I want to search Google so that I can learn new things. Now this is your actual test case, which is called as scenario. In terms of Cucumber, we call every test case a scenario. Now here, see this test case. This line is again description, simple Google search. So this is something like this. Your test case have a description, right? So that description is this simple Google search. Now given a web browser is on the Google page, when the search phrase panda is entered, the results for panda are shown. Okay, this is one example of a test case which is called as a scenario in terms of Cucumber. A feature file can have multiple test cases, which means a feature file can have multiple scenarios. This is another example of feature. So this feature is about account holder withdrawing cash. This scenario, which is nothing but a test case, whose description is account has sufficient funds. Now these are all the test steps. Given the account balance is 100 and the card is valid and the machine contains enough money, when the account holder requests 20, then the ATM should dispense 20 and the account balance should be 80 and the card should be returned. Does it make a proper test case? Do you think it is a proper test case? Yes, right?
Proper positive test case.
Yeah, whatever, a test case. Okay. So this is a test case. This one is also test case, which means whatever we have written here, the manual test case can be written like this. Okay. So this, if you see here in the step 1, what I told you, prepare feature files, where we document tests in feature files using Gherkin language, which is a plain English language. Don't you think this is a plain English language?
It is.
Yes. Okay. So now, every test case can be put in feature file as a scenario using plain English. Every scenario has multiple steps. I'm going to explain you the meaning of given, when, then. Okay. So this is about a feature file in Cucumber. In step 1, document test in feature file using Gherkin language. Right. Now here we are going to discuss what is a Gherkin language. What is Gherkin? Gherkin is a set of grammar rules used to write features, and I'll also call the features as requirements. Okay, if I go back here, this feature, is it a requirement? Don't you think this is a requirement?
Yes.
It is.
It is a requirement. Now, a feature file can have multiple scenarios, where each scenario is nothing but the test case, which is used to test the requirement. Okay, so to summarize, a feature file, one feature file, a feature requirements are requirements. That means there is a specific, there is a separate feature file for each requirement, and that feature file contains multiple scenarios which are used to test that requirement in detail. For example, in login feature, suppose login is a feature. So that login feature can have multiple test cases, right? If you want to test a login functionality, you have to write multiple test cases. Now, if you want to represent that using a feature file, what you'll do, you'll create a separate feature file for the whole login feature. Then, if there are 10 test cases needed to test that login feature, you write 10 scenarios like this. One for positive, another for negative, another for forgot password, another for forgot email. So for every, so there is a separate test case for each of these things, right? You write a separate scenario for each of them. Now, to write a feature file, we are making use of some standard keywords. See, whatever the keywords that are being highlighted in blue, those keywords are the keywords provided by Gherkin language. Gherkin language is nothing but English, which have a specific set of keywords. Only these set of keywords are there. 10 keywords are there. The feature, scenario, given, when, then, and, but, scenario outline, examples, and background. Keywords are there. So when you are writing a feature file, that means when you are documenting a feature file using Gherkin language, you are supposed to use these keywords which have a predefined meaning. Okay, meaning it is simply a set of keywords where each keyword has a specific purpose. Now, using these keywords, you have to write your scenarios or feature file. Okay, so Gherkin is simply a plain English language which has set of keywords who have a predefined meaning. We are going to learn purpose of each keyword in this session. Okay, so just for now, just assume that the language that we are using here, that means the keywords that are being highlighted in blue, are nothing but the Gherkin keywords. You might think the other English languages are simple Google search, a web browser is on Google page. These are also English keywords, right? But they don't have a meaning because they are not Gherkin keywords. Since they are followed by given, which is a keyword in Gherkin, they have a meaning. Anything that is followed by when, okay, that has a meaning. Then that has a meaning. Okay, don't worry, we are going to learn in detail. All the keywords that are highlighted in blue are nothing but Gherkin keywords. Now, what is a feature file? It's a file where requirements are documented. Okay, then it is a plain text file with the dot feature extension. So when we are creating a feature file, we need to create a file whose extension is dot feature. It should not be dot txt, it should not be dot doc, it should not be anything else. It should be dot feature. Then in that feature file, Gherkin syntax is used to write feature file. Gherkin syntax is used to write all the tests, which are nothing but scenarios. Each feature file contains a group of scenarios. Each scenario in feature file is an acceptance test. We are going to learn what does that mean. Every step in feature file is mapped to a step definition method in step definition file. So this is nothing but the second step. So every step here, see this given, this is a step, when this is a step, then this is a step. So every step has a corresponding Java method where the code is there to perform that particular action or to execute that particular step. Feature file is an entry point to the Cucumber tests, which is nothing but this third step. Okay, so if you want to run a Cucumber or a Cucumber test, you need to execute the feature file. You need to right click on that feature file, then run as Cucumber test. In Java, we have seen that, right? When there is main method in any class, if you do right click, run as, you will find that Java application, right? Run as Java application. When there is main method, you'll see a run as Java application. That means any class which has main method can be executed. Similarly, any file, if there is a feature file which has a test scenarios documented in it, you can simply right click on that feature file, do run as Cucumber tests. Okay, that means that's where from that feature file only your test execution starts, it controls the whole execution, right? If there are 10 test cases in it, that means 10 test scenarios, each scenario having 4 or 5 test steps. So when you run that feature file, in the same order the tests are executed. When a particular test is being executed, all the test steps present in the test are executed. When the test step is being executed, the corresponding Java method is called. All the code present in Java, present in the Java method is executed. So your Cucumber feature file controls your test execution. Now, so this is a roughly structure of a feature file. A feature file represents, feature is nothing, feature you can relate it to requirements, represents the requirements, and a scenario can be related to okay. So example feature file, I would like to write a feature file here itself to make you better understand this, because this is heart of your Cucumber. If you understand what a feature file is, you understand things better. అనిపించట్లేదు ఎవరికి? Okay.
సో గెర్కిన్ ప్లగిన్ ఇన్స్టాల్ చేయాలి కదా? గెర్కిన్ లాంగ్వేజ్ అండర్స్టాండ్ చేసుకోవాలి. ప్లగిన్ ఇన్స్టాల్ చేయాలి.
ఎక్లిప్స్ లో ప్లగిన్ ఇన్స్టాల్ చేయాలి. From now onwards, I mean, coding will be little more challenging and little more interesting, because now you are actually getting into testing. automation testing.
I could just write there.
Okay, na? So now we are going to take any requirement, going to write a feature file for it. Shall we go ahead with login functionality or shall we go ahead with any e-commerce functionality? Your choice. Waiting.
Better go with e-commerce.
Yamma. ఒరే నువ్వా నిన్నరా బాస్ ఇక్కడ సరే see, I have created a random project. In that, I'm going to create a file. I'm going to name it e-commerce search dot feature. So this thing is very important. Dot feature is very important. Okay, I told you, right? Feature file has extension dot feature. Finish. Now this is created. It is giving you some dummy data. Okay, so just if you see here, it is trying to describe what each keyword means. So you can provide author. Author means just whoever writing this feature file. You can give that name or email ID. Now next is keyword summary. Feature. Feature is nothing but a list of scenarios. One feature file corresponds to one requirement, right? So to test one feature, there will be multiple test cases. That means multiple test scenarios. See, it is nothing but a feature contains list of scenarios or tests or test cases. Let me call them test cases. Scenario is the actual test case. Given, yeah. So this is very important. Given, when, then. This is one of the most famous interview question also. So this given, when, then. Given, in given, I mean, if you are writing any step as given, if you see it like this, given and a test step, and okay, then when and a test step, then and a test step, right? So in given, you should always write preconditions. Every test case has some preconditions, right? Like this, right? A test case has preconditions. I'm going to highlight this, and test steps, and then finally comparison, actual versus expected, right? So under given, you should always write preconditions only. Under when, you should always write test steps. Under then, you should always do the comparison. If you see this example, first, okay, let me reiterate. Given is some precondition step. When is the key action is nothing but test steps. Then compare actual versus expected result. Okay. So when you are writing a feature file or when you are writing a scenario inside feature file, so every test case, I told you for scenario is nothing but a test case. Every test case has preconditions which have to be written under given. Then every test case has test steps, the actual test steps which are to be executed. Those should be written under when. Every test case finally will have actual versus expected result comparison. That should be written under then. Okay, make sense? Understood this point?
Yeah.
Given for preconditions, when for test steps, then for test case actual expected comparison. Okay, that is a way of logically grouping your test steps, your whole test case, steps present in test case. Okay. Similarly, suppose if there are more than one preconditions, then see what we are doing. Given has two test steps, right? That means it has more than one precondition. This is one precondition. This is another precondition. If there are more than one precondition, they should be separated with AND. Suppose if there is a third precondition also. Okay. Simply you need to separate them by AND. Any number of steps followed by given until next when are all preconditions. Okay, if I write one another, that will be another precondition because that is still under given. From here, your when is starting. When is nothing but test steps. If there are multiple test steps, see each test step is separated with AND. When I complete action, when I do some other action, one and yet another action, and okay. So if there are multiple test steps, they have to be separated with AND inside when. Okay. Similarly, in test case, you do finally you have to do actual versus expected comparison, right? Sometimes you might need to check more than one thing. In that case, first then should be started. Under then first you are validating something. Along with this, you are also validating this. That means you are also comparing something here. Okay. So AND is used to add multiple test steps or multiple steps inside given or inside when or inside then. If there are more than one steps, all that you need to do is just use AND. Okay. So this part is understood. Any doubt in it? Any confusion?
No.
No, right? Now tell me how many preconditions are there in this example?
1, 2. For given 2.
3.
What are they? Hmm?
1.
Read it out.
Title of using.
Read it.
Scenario.
Test of with presentation and some.
Given.
Tag 1 mana anta kalipanu. Tag 2.
And this is a scenario, right? It has a scenario is nothing but a test case. You know it, right? Now, a test case, as we know that test case has the preconditions, test steps, and the actual versus expected comparison. The same thing we are writing in the form of scenario. Okay, so in this test case or in this test scenario that I have highlighted here, tell me how many preconditions are there, how many tests are there, how many comparisons are there.
One precondition, two test cases. Sorry.
What is that precondition?
Precondition, title of your given. I want to write step precondition. Title of your scenario.
And
Given I want to write a test.
Step with precondition.
So this one, right? You are telling this is a precondition.
Yeah, that is this. Yeah.
and also and.
And these test cases.
These two are test cases.
No
Yeah,
precondition.
No. These are also preconditions because they are written under given, right?
Mm.
Under given, they are written. They are present under given only. Anything that any step that starts that follows given is nothing but a precondition. If there are more than one precondition, they have to be separated using and. Now, Pravina, you tell me.
Yeah, given and is the precondition.
Yeah, these three are preconditions. Okay. How many test steps are there now?
When and.
When
And.
and. Total 4 steps are there. Test steps are there. Right?
Yeah.
How many test comparisons are there?
2.
2. Okay. Now you understand the meaning of given, right? Given and when. Now you understand the meaning of what is given, what is when, what is then, what is and. Okay. Okay. Let me separate it this way. So these three are preconditions because these steps are below given, but not inside any when or not inside then. Okay. Now these 4 are.
Your voice is not clear.
My voice is not clear.
Yeah.
This one missing somebody.
Is it still breaking? Is it still breaking?
Properly.
Huh?
So read.
I can hear you properly.
Okay, you can hear me properly.
Yes.
If someone there is a noise. Raji?
Yeah, I can hear properly.
Okay. So this when so when these are all the test steps. And then these are the actual test comparisons. Okay. Now suppose yeah, okay. Let's keep it this way. Let us write some e-commerce feature file. Okay. So this is now I'll simply cut this. I'll simply take this out. I want to write a file on my own. So the title of the feature here. This feature is to test e-commerce test search functionality on e-commerce site. Okay. If I want to provide a little more description about this, I can write it in the next line. Okay. So as a customer, I should be able to search for a product and add it to the cart. So this simply describes what this feature file is going to test. Now I'm going to write a scenario. So tell me number of ways. Scenario. See, since feature is one of the Gherkin keyword, it is getting highlighted in green. Similarly, scenario is Gherkin keyword, right? It is getting highlighted in green. But all other, these are not Gherkin keyword. Gherkin doesn't know what these are. Okay. Now, tell me how many different ways are there to search for a product in any e-commerce website? How many ways are there? One, you can search from search box
by scanning barcode.
Okay. Now I want to write this functionality. Tell me what. Okay, let me write the first scenario. Then you can think of further scenarios. Given I am on I have opened a browser and this is one precondition, and I navigate to home page. Okay, so this is the precondition that I want. I have open browser. Suppose I have opened Chrome. Then I navigate to home page. That means let's say amazon.co.uk. I'm there. So these are the preconditions. Now I want next thing is when I search using shoes. Shoes is the keyword. I search for shoes from search box, or I enter shoes in search box, and this is another test step. This is first test step. This is second test step, and I click search button. Then what should happen? All shoe products should be displayed. Okay. See, I have written a test case in the form of a scenario. Okay. Now, if I want to write another scenario, here search using navigation. You know what is a navigation? I can search from here, which we did just now. Okay. Similarly, if I want to search using this navigation pin from here, go to this is menu, right? Where is footwear? Probably.
There's something.
Toys, clothes, shoes. Okay. Then okay, men. Can I navigate directly down to
Search లో enter చేయండి.
hmm?
Click చేసినాక search box లో enter చేయండి.
Okay, there are multiple ways. దీన్ని కూడా ఒక test case లాగా రాద్దాం.
Then choose.
So first test case is where we are not selecting any category here. Okay, simply all, then search using shoes. In second test case, from this drop down, we are going to select shoes and bags, then going to search. Okay, it is also a search functionality, right? It is also a way of searching, right? Now let me change it to search from search box. Without here without selecting a category, with selecting category. So given I opened a browser, I navigate to home page. This Control Shift F that we use to format Java code, that works here as well. If you see if this order is not correct, this is something randomly written. But when you do this Control Shift F, it adjusts it. Okay. Then I navigate to home page. Okay, I will add this to precondition, and I select shoes and bags. Bags. Category. Now, when I enter shoes in search box and I click search button, then okay, given when then. So does it make sense, this scenario? You have any confusion around this? No confusion, right?
No.
Okay. Let me write one last scenario. Search using navigation. So this is my amazon.co.uk. Here You go here, then clothes, shoes and watches. Okay. So they are not taking you until shoes here. Men, then they are giving the shoes. Okay. Now it is giving me all the shoes. So tell me, how can I write this in a form of a scenario? Now I want you to unmute. Okay. I want someone to tell the text, all the steps. What should go inside given, what should go inside when, what should go inside then. Who is going to tell me? Nikita, Ramya, Pavina, Raji. Yes, I'm waiting. Talk loudly. Given I have opened a browser. Okay, and I navigate to home page. I navigate to okay. Okay, this one, right?
And
I open left navigation menu, then I clothes, shoes and watches. Control select and I select click or select. What are they? Clothes, shoes
and watches.
Okay. And
click on
okay. I click. Then now then all so does it make sense?
Yes.
Now you know what is the feature? What is the scenario?
Yes.
You know what is given,
Yeah.
what is when, and what is then. Tell me, this step is a when step or given step or then step.
When?
Why? Why? Test step, and it is written under when, right? It is written under when, that is the when step. Anything written under given, that is a given step. Anything written under then, that is a then step. Okay, so this is example of a feature file. Okay. Correct. So now we know this. We learned how to prepare the feature files. Okay, document test in feature files using Gherkin language, plain English language. Each test contains multiple test steps. Okay. So before we jump into here, I will first explain you how to do setup. Cucumber setup. Yeah, if you see here, you have to first install Java, cut to JDK, not JRE. Install Java home and path variables. Install IDE. So until this step, we have already done. We need to add these two plugins in your Eclipse. How to install that? I have already installed them. Go to Help, Eclipse Marketplace. So what is the name? Cucumber plugin, Natural plugin. Search for Cucumber. See, this Cucumber Eclipse plugin. Okay. To install this plugin, all that you need to do is go to Help in Eclipse. Where is Eclipse? Help. Then install new software. Oh, this one, sorry.
Marketplace.
Help.
Marketplace.
Eclipse Marketplace. Help. Eclipse Marketplace. Okay. Then search Cucumber. Cucumber. Install. Restart. Okay. Natural plugin, even though it is there, for now it is not needed. Just ignore this. Okay. Since I have already installed it, this Cucumber. See this Cucumber Eclipse plugin. It's already installed on your machine. For you, it will show install button. You need to just click install. Do next. If it asks to accept any terms and conditions, just accept and do. Then restart Eclipse. Done. So that is on that. After that, download Cucumber JVM jar file. You have to download it from here. See. So this is a new thing that you are going to learn today. Keep Cucumber Java jar file. Similarly, this one also we need to download. I have given you direct link. If you just enter that link, it will download those jar files, and you need to also download a TestNG jar. I'll tell you what I'm trying to do. So latest is 710. I'm going here. So here is the link to download jar. Copy link address. Okay, 3 jar files that you need to download. Okay. So this part is done. This part is done. We have installed Cucumber plugin. Then we have downloaded all 3 jar files. Let me go to downloads and see whether they got downloaded or not. Okay, Cucumber. So they got downloaded 2 times. So I'm going to delete them. So 1, 2, 3. For now, what I'm going to do, go to C, Eclipse workspace, that is my training workspace. Here, I'm placing new folder, jars, insert these jars, pasting them, 3 jars. So one is Cucumber Java, this is your Cucumber TestNG. I'll tell you what this is, then your TestNG. These 3 things are needed for you to write Cucumber tests. So until now, what we have done, so until now, have we downloaded any jar file? In all our Java training, have we downloaded any additional jar file? We have not downloaded anything. So we were working with all those classes or all those jars which have come bundled with JRE. That means all the jars which are there in JRE, that means Java Runtime Environment, which you get when you install your JDK. So we are just making use of built-in Java classes. Now this Cucumber Java is a third-party software which is not directly related to software, Java. That means if you want to work with Cucumber Java, that means this jar, you need to download it first because it's not part of your default Java installation. You need to download this jar file, then add the jar file to your project. If you want to make use of any classes that are there in Cucumber Java, you first need to manually download that, then add that to your project in order for you to write Cucumber test, or in order for you to make use of classes that are there or classes that are provided by Cucumber. This Cucumber is developed by some third party. Some organization is dedicatedly working on developing this Cucumber tool. So it is writing all its code, then it is converting its code into jar file and giving everyone, it is giving everyone that jar file. Whoever wants to make use of that Cucumber, they download the jar file. Now they add that to their project. So what I have done, first I have downloaded them onto my machine. Now I need to add them to build path of my project. So first I need to create a project. So this random one, I just created one. So now I'll create a new project, Java project. I will name it as MK Cucumber Training. Finish. So this JRE system library is all the jars which come bundled with your Java installation. These are all the default jar files. That's why that is called a JRE system library. But you see, there is no Cucumber jar here. There is no TestNG jar here. There is no Cucumber-TestNG jar here. If you want to, since they are third party, they don't come bundled with JRE. You need to download them, add them to your project. How do you do that? You need to click over here, SRC. Then right click on this SRC. You need to right click, not on the project. Okay, you can do it on project also. Then there is a build path. Go to configure build path. Okay, you see here, you go to this libraries. You see only JRE library. That you are seeing here, you are only able to see that here. Now, since these are the external jars that you have downloaded, you need to click on this add external jars. Then go and locate them on your machine. See my training workspace. Inside there are jars. These three are here, right? I'm going to add them. I selected 3, adding them. So I have added the external 3 jars to build path so that I can make use of these jars or the classes present in these jars in my project or in my code that I'm going to write now. Okay, you just need to do apply